In this second part, we are going to learn about partnership deed. Now, partnership deed is what? It is just a legal document among the partners which is prepared and signed. It is just evidence for the court of law to settle the disputes. Like, it is being a practical way of reporting your rules and regulations and various advantages or any of the specific notification will be mentioned in the partnership deed. And suppose Ram and Shyam are the partners. Now they are having their mutual understanding between them, and they decided, okay, Ram and Shyam will be sharing the profit and losses equally. Now in this, suppose it was observed that Ram, after 10 years of their business continuing, Ram thinks that no, I'm doing much good performance in the business, and I should get instead of one half, that is half share, I should get somewhat like 2/3 part of the profit. मीन्स उसने ऐसा सोचा मुझे 50% जो मिल रहा है उसकी जगह पे मुझे 60% मिलना चाहिए, या ऐसा कुछ उसके मन में दिमाग में आ जाए, then he will claim that I should get this to Shyam. Now here Shyam denies for that. But if the partnership deed is in written form, then it is mentioned, they will go to the court and court will say only one thing, that in this document it is mentioned that both will be sharing profits equally, so no one will be liable for that. But what if the partnership deed is not there? Means if partnership deed is not there, then what should be the rules applicable in the partnership deed? That is here to be highlighted. So we are going to learn this in the next part of this thing. So switching towards some of these basic things, when the partnership deed is silent, how the provision of Indian Partnership Act says for this all things. So these 5 points you have to remember in a very accurate way. So when the partnership deed is silent, that is in the absence of partnership deed, this following rules or provisions are to be made. So very first thing, profit of sharing. Profit sharing will be always equally irrespective of the capital contribution. So यहाँ पे कुछ मायने नहीं रखता है, अगर पार्टनरशिप डीड आपके पास नहीं है तो प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग विल बी व्हाट, इट विल बी ऑलवेज इक्वली. इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. नाउ इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल विल बी नॉट चार्ज. No interest on capital will be allowed to any of the partners. Interest on drawings will be also not allowed. Like interest on capital we have learned in the previous year, same way interest on drawings also we have learned, but both will be not allowed if the partnership deed is silent. अगर पार्टनरशिप डीड बना होता, उसमें लिखा होता तो उनको मिलेगा, पर यहाँ पे पार्टनरशिप डीड अगर बनाया नहीं है, एब्सेंट है, तो फिर क्या करेंगे? तो देयर विल बी नो इंटरेस्ट विल बी चार्ज एंड नो इंटरेस्ट on capital will be allowed, or no interest will be charged on drawings. At the same time, interest on loan. Now sometimes it happens that partners will advance the loan to the firm. Now if some partners are good with the money and the firm is in crisis, then they will be offering loan to the firm. Now in this particular case, he is entitled to interest on such amount at the rate of 6% per annum. Means यहाँ पे अगर कुछ लिखा है कि नहीं लिखा है, say interest on loan will be always allowed 6% per annum, which is written in the bold. And remuneration to partners. Remuneration means what? Salary हो, या तो commission है, या तो any of the extra perks, extra perquisites, that will be not allowed to any of the partners. If the partnership deed is silent, this will be not allowed to any of them. So it should be remembered that above rules are applicable only in the absence of any provisions to the contrary in the partnership agreement. Now we are going to learn further what is the difference between profit and loss appropriation and profit and loss account. Now in the last previous year, so in the sole proprietorship, we had already learned about profit and loss account. So I will just recap what is profit and loss account. So profit and loss account is a account where all the expenses, indirect nature of expenses, are transferred to the profit and loss account debit side expenses and the credit side incomes. While what is profit and loss appropriation account, that we will learn further. So have a look on this. First, to know the distribution of profit among the partners, first of all, to show how much is payable to the partners in the form of salary, bonus, commission, interest on capital, this all are debited to profit and loss appropriation account. That means profit and loss appropriation will be acting only for the expenses and incomes of the partners. Third point, it shows the interest on drawings on the credit side of profit and loss appropriation account. It also creates a reserve for the profit for the future, and it distributes profits among the profit ratio, among the partners in the profit ratio. So profit and loss appropriation is just an extension, you can say, of profit and loss account, but it contains only partners related all the expenses and income. Here I have given difference of partnership, difference between profit and loss appropriation account and profit and loss appropriation account. Switching towards that, very first, profit and loss is prepared after trading account, while profit and loss appropriation is prepared after profit and loss account. As in the starting of the point, in the first starting of the partnership, I have started with in this partnership final account, we are going to prepare trading, profit and loss appropriation, and then partners capital account and the balance sheet. So here profit and loss is always prepared after trading, while profit and loss appropriation is prepared after profit and loss account. Here the purpose of profit and loss account is to calculate net profit, while profit and loss appropriations is to find out the appropriation of the profits, means distribution of the profit of the partners. In the profit and loss account, all the indirect expenses which are directly related to the indirect expenses of the business are to be transferred, while in the profit and loss account, expenses of direct and indirect are not shown, only partners related whatever activities are done, that will be transferred. In profit and loss, partnership deed is not of much use. Obviously, in profit and loss account, partnership deed will be not acting any of the role in that, while in the profit and loss appropriation, it is on the basis of partnership deed only. And if the partnership deed is silent, then that all rules will be applicable, which we have discussed in the last part. Now, in the point of view of income tax, for income tax calculation of the profit and loss account is on the basis, while the income tax don't have any use of this profit and loss appropriation account, because they are least concerned. They are only concerned with the business profit. They are not concerned with individually. They are concerned with the profits of partners, but not with the firm base. Now we are switching towards the format of profit and loss appropriation account. So have a look on the format of the profit and loss appropriation account. So switching towards that, very first is credit side. You may observe here, by profit and loss account, transfer from profit and loss account. Then comes your, if there is in the form, if it is a loss, then they will be transferred here on the debit side, but if it is a profit, then they will be transferred to the credit side. Either of the one only will be there. There will be both will be not there any of the time. Credit side, you will see by profit and loss account, that is net profit transfer from the profit and loss account of the previous year, that is we are transferring that over here. Sometimes there may be the profit and loss, so net loss can also be transferred. Either of the one will be always there. Then we will be switching over. If the interest on capital is to be charged, obviously interest on capital is an expenses in the point of view of the business, so they will be on the debit side. Interest on capital, Abhay and Bhaskar, these are the name of the partners over here. If the salary of partner is there, then the partner's salary will be transferred. If commission is there, then commission will be transferred. If there is a reserve, then reserve will be also transferred over here. Sometimes there may be interest on drawings to be transferred. So interest on drawings is an income on the point of view of business, so that will be transferred on the credit side. So by interest on drawings, Abhay and Bhaskar. So overall there will be either profit or a loss, and that will be transferred. If there is a profit, then it will be on the debit side. If there is a loss on the credit side, so that will be transferred to the capital account. So it will be termed as net divisible profit and transferred to the capital account. So it may be for Abhay's current and Abhay's capital. So that will be to transfer towards the partner's capital account. So this way we have understood what is all about the format of the profit and loss appropriation account. Now here you have to take a note of this amount payable in the form of, if interest on loan to the partner is there. Now if the partner has given a loan to the firm and if interest is payable, or any of the rent to partner for the previous premises used by the firm. Now sometimes it may be happening like partner is having their own premises and they are lending, means, or they are giving as a rent to the firm, and they are charged against the profit. So they are to be deducted from net profit. That is, in the first way only we have to deduct from the net profit, and rest of the sum can be completed. Specific note for appropriation is more than available profit. Now here there are some of the major points to be considered. When the profit available for distribution among the partners is more, in such situation the appropriation is to be distributed in the ratio of proportion. Appropriation items like salary, commission, interest on capital has priority for such. This we will be discussing in the future prospects also. So when suppose there is a loss, but if it is to profit and loss, if there is a loss and interest on capital and is to be charged, then various terms are to be followed up, that we will discuss later on. Some of the major aspects to be discussed in this chapter are, first we will learn about partners capital account, that is how to maintain the partners capital account. There are two methods over there. Then remuneration of salary or partners, interest on partners capital, interest on drawings, and adjustment for incorrect appropriation of the partners, that is past adjustments, and guarantee of a profit. So this way we are going to discuss this in the future prospects.